All right. And we are live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are. I am artist, journeyman, and illustrator. At your service, of course. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Makini Live, where I know it's been a week. It's been a week since I've actually done a video, since I've been on stream. I want to apologize in advance as what happened was to put simply, I lost my mouth was swelling up due to my chipped tooth and everything, and having to deal with that, and then just dealing with that, and just trying to nurse that, and just try to be a better health. I am fine now. I am fine now, so nothing to worry about. It's just we're kind of scrummaging this for this stream, but I'm just glad to be back and doing the stream again. Of course, I want to say a big thank you to everybody who showed up last night on my return to Twitch. That was a lot of fun, and we'll be talking about that too. I know my co-hosts want to be talking about that, and of course, the guest streams are back again. So let me go ahead and bring in my first panelist, as always, the lovely Mads Mama Bear. How's it going, Mads?
You and I both had dental issues last week. I mean, my God.
Yeah, I know, right?
And neither one of us has it solved completely.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
We're trying. But other than that, how are you?
Doing okay. We got a busy week on our end, so lots of happy just to be here and hanging out today.
I'm just glad to be streaming.
For as long as my camera's willing to, play
Yeah,
along.
yeah, absolutely. I'm just happy to be. There's Little Bear.
Yeah.
I'm just happy to be streaming again. So,
Yep.
But another person that is very happy to be.
Hello, chat.
There she is. Hey, Little Bear. But
Say hi.
another person who is very happy to be streaming with us again after a week break is, of course, my other co-host, Bruce Lombardo. 1 second. There you go.
Hello.
How's it going? I know it's been a week.
Yeah, you kind of popped out of everything last week, and I can understand when you have pain, and dental work is a special case. I get it. Really appreciative that you've given me a blessing whenever you're absent, and I'm available to begin an art stream rolling no matter what. But I tell you, it was sudden. It was very sudden. So we got these.
I know.
Four
I
guys.
should have told you ahead of time, but I was just like, oh man, so shit.
This is one of those cases where I kind of wish you were a closet alcoholic, or at least a whiskey connoisseur.
Dude, I don't drink. I don't
know,
drink.
I know.
I don't smoke. It's not my.
I'm just going to tell you that when I was a young baby, when I was teething, my grandfather insisted on rubbing a little bit of the Jack Daniels on my gums.
Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying.
It would soothe a lot of pains. I'm just going to lay that there. You don't have to go with it. You don't have to do it. But there are medicinal uses for vices.
Yes, we do. I totally agree. And I'm just trying to get some final preparations done for our guests. But how's y'all's been week before we kind of get going? I am totally not trying to stall right now.
You are a little bit. But that's okay.
I streamed 5 out of 7 days, and I enjoyed it. But my YouTube channel, apparently, it suffered. Either
Yeah.
people got upset about things I was saying, which I thought
Oh,
I've been saying these things for the past 12 years on YouTube. You guys getting upset about it now? This is no excuse. You guys are late to the party. We've always known that I've been opinionated, and
yes.
I lost like 10 or 12 subscribers in the last week, which is hilarious because it's the most I've ever streamed. Like, no, we're not ready for this amount of volume from you. We're done.
Yes. But we got a lot to catch up, guys, and I am so sorry. I've been on Culture Stream just because that whole just discussion when it came to the Warner Discovery merger and everything that's been going on that week that got me really interested, and I really had a lot to say on that. But here we're back. And of course, we got a special guest. Our week of guest streams continues as we have another guest. And guess what, guys? I got the intro done. Yeah, I got the intro done right as we were talking, right as the intro was playing.
2 minutes.
So, see, magic happens. Magic happens. We're live, right? Okay,
We're live.
Okay. Anyway, guys,
Though I get with everything that's happened this past weekend that you would double check that.
Yeah, but in regards to, I know he's waiting backstage, but you guys know him already. You guys love him already. He has been an incredible, and I mean this, an incredible supporter of so many people in this community, this sphere, support of so many channels. And he has become the main mod of Makini Live, as well as the CSF Nation Ambassador. This is the person who coined the term CSF Nation.
Yeah.
And I have been grateful for that ever since. So guys, you know him and you love him. Can you please give a warm, huge CSF Nation welcome to the one and only grumpy old Ninja Kentaro. You know what? I gave yeah, Grumpy.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Oh, okay. If you can hear me, yes, I guess I technically am there or here somewhere.
Did you like the intro?
That was pretty funny. But it is.
Hey, I have to give. Everyone's got to get a waifu intro, okay? When I do these streams, okay?
I'm cool. Yeah, it works. A waifu who cooks—that's right in line with my thinking. So
although Mads will probably admit that intro will probably feel more suited for her, though.
More than likely, yes. But
Okay.
she's already got.
Not saying anything, Mads. I'm just saying.
So.
Grumpy, it's good to see you, man. Good to see you, man. Good to see you.
Good to see you guys.
I know, guys. Grumpy's having some.
I apologize for being hobbled, but
yeah, I know, guys. Grumpy has been having some technical issues recently, and he popped in at the last second, right before I was about to hit live. He just comes right in,
last possible
just like a
one.
savior, just like comes in, just swoops right in to save the day. It's like. He was like, "We're gonna make this work, damn it! Come hell or high water, we're making it happen."
Somehow
we did it, right? Right, guys? So. Am I right, guys? Am I right?
Yeah. I'm here, even if you're staring at a loot screen for the next couple hours, but I'm here.
He's gonna make it happen, damn it. Grumpy, it's been a long time coming, and I'm happy to see you here. And this is going to be a lot of fun this afternoon. I know. Sorry, guys. I've been caught up on Culture Stream, so I'm ready to get into it. And speaking of which, Grumpy, unfortunately, I do not have anything for you specifically, but hopefully I have something. You're not going to be like Master to TDS, are you?
Hey, you're lucky I haven't been like Master.
I'm asking Grumpy here. Don't you?
No,
sorry,
you were sick, but
can we tell them about what you already have? Can we tell them about what you already have from me, though, or is that still kept in secret?
Yes. I was just about to actually mention that, but yeah, I will let you do it because your sound is way better than mine right now.
Okay,
So,
I will.
go for it.
But Grumpy, in tradition, I'll do it anyway. This is what I do have for you, though. If I could there it is. Thank you. So this is the second page of the Ferrari Motor Dolls tribute. I've been working on it on Culture Stream earlier, so we're gonna finish this out.
You've done a considerable amount of work on those. Good
yes,
stuff.
I have. So let me go blow this up here so you can see more of it. So I am. If you guys zoom out a bit more, I don't show my face or my body or.
Don't do that one.
Yeah, this is a huge group picture. For those who haven't. For those who haven't watched Monday's Makini Maki sketch diary video, we'll go in more into this. Like I said, we have a lot to catch up on because a lot did happen with the channel and with everything. So stay tuned. But let me go ahead and bring in Mads and Bruce. Bruce, what do you got? What are y'all thoughts on this?
Motor dolls? Motor dolls?
Yeah, this set right here.
You ever get to the middle of a book and on the part where the staples are at, there's it's designed for you to pry the staples open and pull it out and put it on your wall?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what I get from this.
By the way, Bruce, do you know what the last girl is?
Ferrari.
One of the Santander on her arm?
It is. No, dude. It's the Ferrari F175 as driven by Carlos Sainz and Australia Grand Prix winner Charles Leclerc. So yeah, I figured for the last character would be the most current Ferrari that they got, and they have been dominating this season. So at least Charles Leclerc has been dominating this season so far, so it would make perfect sense. Leclerc's.
That's true.
So yeah.
Did you see the race today?
Yeah, I saw the highlights. So yeah.
I was surprised about Verstappen's car catching fire.
Yeah. But for those who don't know, Scarecrow's looking sharp. What the hell? No, but for those who don't know, so with the this is a more ambitious piece, as this is a huge group shot. This is a all group shot, and each doll in this shot is modeled after a specific Ferrari of different eras. Of eight Ferraris of basically eight different eras. So going from Gilles Villeneuve's 312 T3, Niki Lauda's 312T, Schumacher's F2004, Kimi Räikkönen's F2007, Alan Prost's 643, Alonso's F2012, the oldest one being John Surtees's I forgot which Ferrari it was. It was back in the 60s. And then this one, the current one, is the 2022 F175 of Sainz and Leclerc. So yeah, it's different eras, and the idea is supposed to be this gang. They're actually a gang, or in some case a group of refugees. So they all draw on the prancing horse colors. So, but anyway, we'll get more into it. We got a lot to talk about. Before we do that, let's go ahead and say hi to everybody in the chat. Thank you guys so much for waiting again. I apologize if this has been really crazy. I've been on Culture Stream, so that's why we pushed it back to 1 o'clock. We're gonna go for at least 3 hours, or so, because I'm gonna try to finish this, and I am going to, after this stream, I'm going to be working on the video. So I only got 3 hours to get the video done before I start my stream tonight on Twitch. So I'm gonna be busy the rest of the day. Don't y'all love it?
Sounds like it.
There we go. So anyway, guys, let's go ahead and say hi to everybody in the chat, shall we? If you guys can, please share the stream out. Step on that like button. No, I have not made the Twitter post yet. So if Mads, Grumpy, if you guys want to go ahead and do it, be my guest. I will try to after the stream is over. I am so sorry, guys. This is like last second. So, but let's say hi to everybody in the chat. We got Stunning and Brave Megatron. First one
I
here.
want to, but I can't even do that.
Yeah, no, I got it.
You're our guest. You know, we'll make it work. You're our guest. Okay. So if we have to do the legwork, if I have to do the legwork, then I will. So
Just give me 1 second. I want to finish this one thing.
Oh, wait.
M. Dastardly, good to see you, my friend. Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Hopefully, I am hoping that maybe sometime next season we'll have you back on.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have you back on as a guest because you are definitely missed in this. You are definitely missed in the chat right now.
We need both our bodies back.
Mm-hmm. And also, I'll have to send a big just thoughts and condolences to Rosetta as well. She unfortunately lost her father this week. So if you guys send some hugs her way, just give us support as well. Just make sure you know we do care for her. And as well as you can, just show some love to Drew, Supreme Heretic as well. He's got a fund. He's setting up. Tommy has posted the link to it on Culture's chat, and I'll see if I can try to find a link to it again. But it is a donation drive, so just to help Drew out, and especially help Drew out since his mother passed away, and just show love for him, man. I know it's been a interesting time for all of us. So, well, we got to keep persevering. We got to make sure we're here for each other, right, guys?
Absolutely.
Exactly. Anyway, Matt's Mom Bear says this is going to be fun. Yeah, this is going to be fun.
Hanging out with you three, guaranteed.
Hi, everybody. And there is Dashley. So, for co-host there, Grumpy, who is I barely hear, but thank the good Lord I'm here. Can't share the stream because my phone is down and I can't get a Twitter otherwise. Dude, you are the guest this time. Dude, don't worry about it, all right? Bruce is saying, debates on making a gilded serve for Makini 90. How does the chat feel about that? I'm sorry, Bruce. I'm sorry, Bruce. You're making are you making decisions behind my back right now?
Okay, what is a gilded
Getting
server?
the infrastructure in place. That way we can decide to have a place. It's all ready. You got people that love you. It'll be stocked full, and we'll have mods there.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? No. What did I tell you last week when we had purple on?
Sexy dames and lots of them.
Say that again. Say that again, Bats.
Sexy dames and lots of them.
No, aside from that.
Good
Aside from that, no, I get to say here, okay? I don't be making deals behind my back, all right? Unless I get notify me first.
Deals mean money. There's money. There's money involved.
Okay. I understand you're helping to chill. I appreciate that, but let me take a look at it before. Let me get the final say. All right. Let me get final sign off here before you do anything. Okay.
It's only the verbiage we've copied from Ron Swanson out of Parks and Recreation. Figured that'd be par excellence for the type of crowd that you are engendering and empowering over here on the YouTubes and the Twitters and everywhere else.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Anyway, I am uber limited today, so please bear with me. No.
Don't be looking at your chat on Discord from me yet either. You have to do that after the stream.
Oh my God. God, Jesus Christ. Purple, good to see you, sweetheart. I know you're sitting here working and lurking in chat. It's always pleasure to see you. We and everybody else here is very much looking forward to the round 2 stream that we'll be having on May 1st, just before the season finale. You are absolutely amazing. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, and we love you so much, Purple. We love you so much. So, oh my God, I know everybody's been busy. I know. Thank you for being here, Purple. Thank you so much, Jeremy Swigs. Good to see you, my friend. Jalapeno cheese with pickles. Interesting. Okay. I guess there's something Jeremy's eating right now. Strange magic. I know it is strange magic. All right, Hail Grumpy says our boy Dastardly. Let's see who else is here. There we go. I think we're good. All right, thank you guys so much for being here. I am going to try to do the best I can to share the stream out to let everybody know that I'm live. And I did not. We're doing this at the last minute, so
I am working on a post right now. Though there is a post by Bruce that you should highlight.
A couple other people.
Don't come cheap.
It starts. Oh my.
Okay. All right, hang on. Co-host, I'm starting to question why. I'm starting to question my decision.
Oh, you love me.
No, not you, Bruce.
Every Sunday, you get to have this mental argument with yourself. It's wonderful.
Why did you go ahead and make the Gilded server without? Why did you go ahead?
Like I shared it out and I put it on my Twitter and my Facebook.
Shit. Okay. Well, apparently I got a Gilded server, so I will put it in the chat. Join the unofficial Makini 90 Makini Knife CSF Nation Gilded server.
Yay!
I hate both of y'all right now.
I still don't know what you guys are talking about.
Unofficially the Gilded server because I did not get final stamp. I did not make the final stamp on it, but is there anything else I need to know about?
Not yet. We're getting t-shirts made next week, so then you can approve those too on the following month. Please.
How about no?
What do you think that shirt I sent you was all about?
Okay.
I knew that would get you.
Okay. Where do we start? Okay, Grumpy. Let's start with you. How did you find us on our little humble channel? I'm very curious about that. Grumpy, still there? Guys, I think Grumpy's frozen.
Yeah. I think Grumpy is drawing somewhere.
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Am I?
How did you?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. We can hear you.
I'm here.
How did you find us?
Okay, there we go.
I guess the question is, how did you find us? How did you?
I think somewhat deliberate, like a somewhat is old, but
Take your time.
well, let's see. What am I rolling on about 2020 here? 100 before I understood that you guys were you guys, because I tried to watch some of your streams because I was trying to find something to see, and I had resolved to YouTube for something positive in my life since I'd found people like Neurotic by then and ordering and all the stuff was getting suggested to me, which I didn't understand at the time. And then I said, I want to actually do something with this drawing thing finally, let's finally do something with this. I keep trying to get away from it. I keep trying to stop doing it because I really don't think I'm ever going to be able to do anything with it. And it kept
Don't you
coming
ever
back.
dare think that.
It's the one I get. I know, I know. I know, but this is where I was at the time. Thank God, I'm no longer at that point. But at the time, I just said, all right, I got to figure something out to do. So let's find some people on YouTube who are doing this that I can just learn from, maybe emulate and take that to a better place for all intents and purposes. So I literally prayed about that and just let it be. And I just kept looking around. I believe what I think one of your streams actually got suggested to me on a Sunday because I usually didn't watch YouTube on Sundays. I mean, at this point, I'd even seen Nina's. I don't think she even started yet. And I found yours, and I started watching. And I'm like, oh, this is kind of cool. Let's see what's going on here. At that point, I wasn't even terribly comfortable with commenting on people's stuff. I think I actually learned that on your stream, and until I started doing it on Nina's stream, and that's she moved me along over those stuff. But, I had a pretty better and reminded of something that I really truly in my heart believed that I had lost. Despite the fact that I spent the latter half of well, not the latter half, the first half of the pandemic trying to see if I could possibly get it back. I started doing some of my, well, hang on, let me actually grab it because I'm pretty sure I still have it over here. Where's this book? Where's that book? There it is.
Take your time. Take your time.
Can you see that?
Let me see.
Can you see that
Yes.
there?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. This
That's amazing.
school. This is the school where Charles Schultz saw Snoopy and the Peanuts.
Yes.
This school had been around for about 100 years, 100 and almost 20 years actually. By the time that I found them, if you ever saw those commercials that said, "Hey, do you think you can draw this? Give us a call. We'll send you a thing."
Yeah.
And I finally decided to do it, and I said, "All right, why not?" So I called them. They sent me things, and multiple of them by, although I'm not entirely sure it wasn't. And I decided I'm going to draw 3 of these things. So I drew the turtle, and I drew the lady for hat from the 20s. I don't know if I actually still have that here. I don't think it's in here. I think it's in my other binder. But in any case, I tried. They said, "Hey, you might have something going here." So they sent one of their reps out, and they signed me up from there. And unfortunately, life got in the way. I never could finish the program before the school unfortunately went defunct, I think around 2018. But even though I can't get the credit for it, and I kept finding my way out of this one very passion, the one dream I've had ever since I was a kid of actually turning drawing into something, it keeps finding its way back to me. And so you and Mads and M. Dastardly and Bruce and Rosetta, quite frankly, you guys have sort of helped my own desire to get it back. But
that's great.
Seriously. For me again. So okay,
that's great.
This
man.
is not great.
Well, it's just
man. I've never never gotten this far at it ever. I've certainly never tried to draw the freaking skin. No idea.
Yeah.
But it's something that I wouldn't have gotten here if the Lord had my guys. So I'm just very happy to.
That means a lot, man.
Kind of my art school. and I really appreciate that. Kind of my tale.
That's great, dude. Seriously, that means a lot. And of course, now to be fair,
And
to be fair, Grumpy, I know what commercials you're
but
talking
yeah,
about, but
I mean that.
to be fair, Grumpy, to be fair, Grumpy, the most of the commercials I got, especially during the day, where the whole was this some black guy sitting out in the middle of the street, sitting in the middle of a parking lot at night, telling you how you need to call to change your life for Everest College. Does anybody remember
Them
that?
too.
Mads, Bruce, do y'all remember that?
Yeah, no, I do remember that, and because
Was it
that one
long
always
ago?
stood out for me, because that's like one of the first times I've actually, you know, make it sound bad, to see a guy like him saying "call me in the middle of the night," and it was about education.
Yeah, it was. I remember those. I was like,
Oh,
oh my god. Anyway, it, I guess you could safe to say that the rest is kind of history because you basically came into all of our channels in some ways, all into our lives, pretty much. Um, I've had I've have a lot of I have a lot of great supporters, but none is like so enthusiastic as I have with you, Grumpy.
most uneventful reasons.
You are very enthusiastic in your support, dude. Yeah, you probably can't. Just bear with us, guys. I know Grumpy's working with the potato camera and everything, so just hopefully we'll get him set up. It's
Egged internet, the whole 9 yards. I mean, everything both you and I started out with. So nice to
yeah,
meet you.
except
Oh
mine's is
man, that's
worse.
it.
Except I prefer his over mine.
Right?
Basically.
Had the fun Grumpy to get like a high end camera and such like that.
Well, details. Clearly, I'm going to have to save up for a camera too.
I know, right? Oh god. We do what we can here, guys. Come on, we all have to start somewhere. Believe me, I did too. But when it came to, like I said, man, I just don't think we have so many amazing people.
Wasn't that the last would have tried to actually will be working today.
Oh damn, he's really breaking up. Okay,
Yeah.
I was gonna say, can we get a translator?
Normally I could. That's the funny part.
You have to. Grumpy has a long history with us dating all the way back to 2021. He has been incredibly supportive of so many channels, and mine's included. I always tell the story of just kind of how this whole CSF Nation thing began, and it was all because of him, really.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's been one at the first and foremost to just promote everything that we all put out. He's been the first one to just, get our get the stickers, every single piece of promotion that we ever done for the channel. And I will say this publicly. And I know Grumpy's here, and he's giving me permission. I will say this publicly. Grumpy Old Ninja Kentaro is the person who bought the original Batman drawing.
That was him?
When I did that was him.
Wow.
Yeah. The highest bid. He still has that and a Catwoman till this day. It's truly gracious. It really is. and the fact that just he's been in our corner for so very long, despite the fact that he's frozen.
That's an immutable characteristic of his internet, and I'm not going to slide him on that. I'm not going to be upset. There's only so much you can do. You can have all the wiring in your house redone. You can have the fastest router. You can do everything. But if the community you live in does not have cables from this decade,
or
you
even
might be at
Starlink.
potato speeds.
Yeah, and not even close to even getting Starlink as well. Just bear with us, guys, please. I know it's like, are people watching? I know we're.
Yeah, I feel for him. After all, there was a drinking game, centered around, the amount of times I froze or got kicked out.
Well, you still got the connection though, so you've improved, right? Right?
I hope so. It's just my camera's decided to take a.
Camera decided to take it because I had to relax today. It's like, nah, I don't feel like it. But Grumpy has been incredibly supportive, and he's been supportive of Matt's. He's been supportive of Bruce.
He's been helpful to our CSF Nation, and not only did he give it a name, but he also took inspiration from what you did.
Take your
but
time.
He's also really tried to empower others to get their hands making something. Without Grumpy, there might not have been an Dastardly making landscape paintings. And who knows how many others wouldn't have gone to the art store to gamble $25 on product or whatever people spend. I'm going to try this.
We'll get it back soon. I know it. So yeah, this is a grumpy old Ninja Kentaro appreciation stream. So that we happily do for him. Speaking of which,
he was the one that encouraged the rainbow for me to play with the whole idea of the rainbows, which is where the Rainbow Bright lantern crossover came from.
See, there you go. There you go. Grumpy, you there, my friend?
In Canada, just about everything shy of milk is way more than $25.
Oh, you tell me.
Am
I
wait,
here?
What was that? Are you loud and clear?
Wow.
Dang it.
Wait, what was that? Are you loud and clear? Oh, this might be a delay.
I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. Can you see this? Okay, I don't know.
I was expecting to say, how many fingers am I holding up? I'm like, you mother. Yeah, it's there. It might be a delay on your end, though.
How many fingers or how many tip pens? One of them.
Well, I see you're using kind of similar pens that I'm using right now, so there you go.
Well, I like these people here. These people have been nice to me, so that's the way I try to roll with it.
And you've been nice to us, so that's the case.
Well, I like you people too. Yes, you people.
I like you refer to us as us people. So you basically kind of help give my little fan base a name. So, but thank you for that, Grumpy. You've been. I cannot believe y'all took that. It was you, Dashley, and Madge just took that. What I said on that stream and just ran with it.
Was born.
Exactly.
Hey, if there's one thing we're good at, it's running jokes.
True, that's true.
You're dang right.
I'm going.
Exactly.
This was my life about 13 years ago.
And hey, Terry Rose, how's it
Yeah.
going? I know it's
Yeah, Bruce, that was my life 13 minutes ago. It still is right now.
hang in there, Grumpy. Hang in there. We got you. Okay.
We're gonna carry you on to the finish line, man. You're good. You're good.
You're good, dude. You're
This
good.
is
Don't
why I'm
worry.
saying that this was gonna be fantastically fun.
Exactly. It's alright firing on all cylinders. Okay.
I think about the lanterns. I know we're still sort of loose. I'm there, especially after you those chibi things with me, because that helps me I share with you once I do a chibi needle from what the frick was it from Age of Apollo. I don't know if they turned 8. You said they were kind of cool, but I so when you sent me those things, I was able to do musings on it. And I think from that, be able to do some of your lanterns that way. So them, and eventually, I was gonna say I would love to see you make dolls out of them, but I also don't want DC to steal your idea, at least until they can pay you for it. So I wouldn't do that on stream just yet.
Right.
Let's work on them otherwise.
Actually, that kind of thing would be a fun series to do, because a lot of customizers do that kind of stuff anyway. I mean, I know a couple that have done, like several that have done Pokemon themed ones, like
I know, because it looks
Evolutions. That was delightful.
Yes.
There's another one working on the Disney princesses.
The EV one that was pretty good too. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I'm working. I'm working on the background right now, so that's why I'm wondering. So I'm doing this large expansive because this is a 2-page spread. What you're seeing right here. it's everything we've done. When it. That's the thing is, Grumpy. It's just like, it's like we kind of open ourselves up to like looking at other like hobbyist channels, to look at other channels like that in the process. And, for me, I'm following like diecast channels now. I'm subscribing a couple of diecast channels just because I got back into collecting Hot Wheels again.
Well, that's good stuff. Oh, you should look, if you haven't, all of you guys and anybody that's in the chat, if you've never seen it, just for the sake of how cool they make some of the stuff look, there's a channel called Metal Ball Studios, and a lot of what they do is they will literally sit there and make 3D, they'll take a metal 3D ball and they'll sculpt it out into something. One of my favorite things that they ever did is they have one video where they're just going through different ships from sci-fi. So like you get to see what is the Defiant from Star Trek compared to let's say an X-wing and a TIE fighter, and they're just there next to each other, and they just build 3D models of them. It's pretty interesting. They set it to good music too.
Exactly. See, there you go. It's kind of great. Right, I gotta flatten this a bit so you guys can see a bit more of it. You'll see the full page in the video tomorrow. So, but I do have an idea for the background for this one. I'm just kind of getting the line work together. It's much harder getting the lines to look straight on this side of the page, on the left side of the page, than it is on the right side of the page, just because the right is much more flatter.
Well, of course, the right's the one that normally lays down, and the left is all flapping in the wind. I know that's one of the problems I ever had. Like, seeing you do that, I kind of want to try it at some point, but I always steered away from it when before. Like, what I would do is I would just turn the page sideways to try to see if I could do group shots. I'm not terrible at them.
No, this is something. This is something I don't do often, and it's something I usually struggle with doing because it's giving the attention. It's like taking that attention from one person and now you got to do it with 8 people.
Yep.
And make sure it's all
Yep.
unified. Make sure they got the same amount of detail, same amount of tension going on, and make it one unified picture. And that's what you're seeing here, is that it is one unified picture. And hey,
Yeah, that is
Nico,
not
good
an
to see
easy
you.
thing to pull.
No, it's not, and it takes practice. It takes practice to pull off that, and that's why I was wondering, like, so when I look at like anime and manga, it's like, man, I wonder how those artists are able to pull off those large shots like that. I would love to do those kind of shots.
Yeah.
But I know it
It's
takes
a lot of work, a lot of sleepless nights.
It takes a specific kind of discipline to pull that off too. You got to learn how to do it and kind of tricks to kind of. And what was it easier for me to do? Doing this easier for me to do was just sketch all of them first, outline them first, sketch an outline, and then just do it one at a time. Once you have that set, once you have like that foundation lie down, then you can start focus on detailing on each one. Because once it's already set, once you got the outline set, now you don't have to worry about anything else. Just focus on just doing detailing one at a time as you go along with it. And it's usually the girls in the back. The girls in the back are usually much more. They take a shorter time to detail than the ones in the foreground. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, because so much of the focus, they just have to stick out enough that, like that young lady there, they got to be able to read what the advertising says.
Exactly. That's the case. But dude, you are on every single stream I see, and I know I'm happy. One thing that I'm very happy about you is that you've been so on our channel, on my channel, on our channels, and that I'm happy to see you open up to go on other channels. Like Culture shouts you out every morning on his 6-minute daily, and then I'll always see you on Twitter promoting other channels, even promoting.
Yeah,
FNC.
I just feel bad because I feel bad there because I don't always have enough time to like pop in and actually say something in a lot of people's chats. I'm just like, well, this stream's coming on. I gotta go at least get it out on Twitter. And, it's not like I have a or anything. I wanted to use Twitter for something positive, and that's instead of the cesspool that I know Twitter can be, I figure if I can use it for something positive, then I'll do it for that, because I'm still sharing Bruce's streams whenever I can find them, because that's the other problem.
I was gonna say, dude, you've been you got into a little bit of you've been talking to me all day yesterday, and you got into a little scuffle with trolls going on. I understand that. You want to kind of further explain that a little bit more?
Oh yeah, man, dude. Yeah, that
So
mess
Grumpy,
is still
got into a
happening.
little
I haven't been able
Twitter
to
here.
get
Okay, I
back
was like,
there, but I know who went at it.
Go ahead, tell them what happened, because I'm still trying to figure it out.
Yeah, no, it was it's just, yeah, it's a mess, because what happened Friday, I shared one with Carrie Smith's, she's been doing stuff at break because she used face, she big, well, that's JW. She was self-professed. She was up and made it out. And that's why, after she has had to leave unsafely, she's calling her channel deprogrammed. So I just aired her out. I didn't think I saw her come on Friday Night Tights to talk about the knitting wars. If you don't know about that, go on Gary's channel. If I had a way to put the link in there, I would throw it in the chat. But I don't currently, because this setup will not allow that. But there's the very first stream that Carrie went on Friday Night Tights last year. She was about the knitting wars, because that, frankly, is but communism. It's everywhere. It's not just in our entertainment. It's in knitting. It's also in sewing. It's also in crocheting. Yes, those are all 4 separate fields of war right now. and that's where she sort of came from, and they found out about that, and they had her on the channel, and she dropped some very good wisdom on there, and quite a few other people that watch Friday Night Tights and are in the rest of the sphere with gamers have watched it ever since. I mean, she was on what the heck was it? Oh, Tuesday night's main event a couple weeks ago on her new channel. I don't really know why she left Unsafe Space, but this troll decided that she's evil, and even though I was saying something positive about a stream that I liked, decided they're saying about how terrible her show is and how she's and who like her are just sheep and idiots because one blah 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 blah, and I'm just okay. I
I've never even
could
seen her
just
content, so
ignore
I
this.
can't. I
I
can't
could.
really.
I
I don't really
probably
feel into the
could.
right. I've never even seen her
Oh no,
content,
I
so I'm not even
understand.
into
No,
the sheep.
it's okay. Yeah, no, it's cool. Like she's more on the conservative end. That's perfectly fine. I don't have any issue with that. But the thing about it is, she's not trying to push conservatism. She's just asking people to take a look at stuff, ask some questions.
Look on
So
both sides of the aisle.
that's what I like about her. She's not trying to necessarily convert you, but she would like for you to be deprogrammed from the things that you are believing. Well, I don't want to say certain things on Bruce
No,
always
no,
likes
no,
to
and I
expect
think,
fiery
and it's,
PCC.
and no,
Just
I totally
remember,
agree.
Bruce.
Yeah, I agree,
So I'm
Grumpy,
not gonna
and
say it here. But you know what I'm talking about. List that YouTube don't like, and
right. Well,
ultimately it's just a mess. So when I did that with that particular, you know, you see me share the streams. You see me share people's streams. That's all I do. I just say, hey, look,
right.
I really like this. Give it a try. You know, you don't have to if you don't want to. It's a public forum. Let's just throw it out there. That's what it's for. So I try to use it positively in that manner. And this particular person, who I couldn't figure out, like they were using a picture that looked familiar, and I couldn't figure out who it was because of the way they had it on there. But whoever this is has a picture of Mike Harlow they're using as their avatar, who's someone who also hangs out with Carrie. And man, this guy just went on a literal tirade, just trying to tell me about how stupid I am and how wrong I am because I'm following Carrie. I said, I'm not following Carrie. I like her content. I like the people she has as guests. Everything into this dude just literally has been spamming my one post about Carrie for, well, we're going on 48 hours now because he's still doing it.
Jesus.
And the whole thing about it is like I wanted to just ignore it and keep going, but then initially, you know me, when people try to come to fight, I try to resolve with appreciation and understanding. But this guy wasn't having any of that, so it's like if you want to fight, then I guess we got to fight. But you got to understand, you stepped on my lawn. This is my lawn, not yours. This is my post. So I'm not going to sit there and just give everything over to you. This is my post here. So you want to go do whatever you want on your post, you can do that. I'm not going to try to. But if you come in the most, like so many have, like a bunch of people from War Campaign came over there because I was supporting some stuff from Comics Gate. Like I literally spent a Saturday and for some because the stream it was this was and like I said, I usually try to resolve stuff not with, like hating or being disrespectful toward them. I just told them that I told them why I didn't feel they were right about certain things. They told me about some others, and we came to a head. And then half of those people from War Camp that matched me because I was, you know, espousing like for Ethan and his folks, they actually follow my Twitter now because they know I'm not insane and I'm not just trying to, you know, just yell or whatever. Like I like some of their books too, particularly Bullet Maker because Joe Ball drew that, and Joe Ball is insane. I'm pretty sure you've seen him, but
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, I mean that's the whole thing with that troll. It's just I just ran with it, and I said I finally made it on Twitter because I officially spamming troll. But that's what it is. Is that these people should be getting treated in a mental facility. That guy is not well. Carrie blocked him. and he's nuts trying to get back through other people ever since. Oh, okay, let me shut up on that. I was drawing on for a long time.
No, I'm trying. I'm listening. I'm just listening. It's just like I have to stand up. I'm having to stand up to just get so I get my line straight. As you can see right now on my screen right now.
Oh, I know that. Yeah.
So I have to stand up just so I could get a better idea because I'm
Yeah,
trying to make this as flat as possible.
Like I can't.
Say it again. Oh, he froze up. Oh, take it.
Yeah, I can't because of the way I'm having to sit right now, so I couldn't actually. Oh,
you understand.
So I have to ask, since as you have to stand up in order to get this line straight. You do have a ruler, right?
Yes. That's what I'm using. I'm using a ruler right now.
Pretty sure that's what a ruler is using. Wait.
Matt, it's a ruler. Here, see those numbers.
I'm just saying.
It has to line up on paper so it doesn't look crooked when I place it down flat. Because I've had problems with that before. It's much easier to keep it, make sure it's all straight on this side than it does on this side.
You know why I do this.
Yeah, I know exactly. I run you. Yeah, exactly. That's why I put you through your paces.
Yeah. It's also fun listening to you do the tripping over your words.
Hey, either you got it or you don't, right, Matt?
That's true, man.
For those who don't know, watch the Midnight Club stream we did last night.
Are you playing Midnight Club now? Part 1, 2, or 3?
It's Los Angeles.
Okay.
That was
we'll do
funny,
3.
We'll
do 3 at some point.
Oh yeah. He was driving really good last night. He was driving like you talked about somebody's wife. But...
Oh. Wait, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
I think I froze up again.
Oh my god. That was great. No, that was a great stream. It's good to see you. Good to see you.
Much purple. I appreciate you saying that. And
well, but
and
for
awesome,
real, Grumpy.
I absolutely agree with that. We do need a crossbow of that of the motor dolls. That's gonna be good. You
here's
gotta make one. You are
going
to buy that. But you're gonna be too so you get the copyright of them.
Grumpy, this isn't my idea though. I don't know how much I have to stress that out. This isn't my idea though.
No, I know. No, I know you're making him off of whatchamacallit, because technically it's not his idea either. It's just because remember where a lot of this was born for a lot of people. It wasn't even Battle Angel Alita where they did Motorball, and she did wear everything that guy drew in most of those pictures on them. Especially
so you know which artist I'm referring to. Okay, yeah, the skates. The fact that their torsos are basically the fact that their freaking stomachs are basically engines.
Yes, exactly. So
yeah,
if you ever read the manga for Gundam or for Battle Angel Alita, you see her playing Motorball.
Yeah. That's why I just say I can't it's just like I can't really go any further forward with this just because it's not my own idea. I don't want to feel like I'm stealing some. Never mind. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, but you wouldn't if you were to just make banners, because they're your motor dolls. You can still have them be like a part of your own work. So, like, that's not a thing where you have to be stealing or nothing, because everybody's got androids. I just draw
I know.
them. Not yet.
No, it's just a weird.
But yeah,
it's just
thinking just off of those as a fan of racing. It's something you can definitely use.
Yeah, it's just the designs are dangerously too similar to what his work is. That's why I say I can't. That's why I can't really feel like it's his idea, because his designs are dangerously too similar. It's just the difference is I just model them after Formula One.
Taking notes and changes is for adjustments.
And studying. It's just like, yeah, I've been studying it. And it's just like, okay, let's. But yeah, it's like, for those who don't know, the traits of the dolls is that the
right. Well, I mean,
the characteristics are that
problem.
they're androids, right? So the characteristics that they're androids, right? So
like everybody has one of those.
Yeah, their torsos, they're basically their feet are basically motorized skates. Their feet are basically motorized skates, as you've seen before. And I'll share one of my earlier pictures. Hang on. They're motorized skates, as you can see. But one of the interesting factor is that their torso / stomach, their entire midsection is basically an engine. It's an engine with 2 exhausts sticking out in the back, where basically you would see where their dimple area is, where their back dimple areas would be. That's where the exhaust is sticking out. Where, example, for the Tyrrell here, you can see her engine completely exposed. So it's a really and it's like they have a different variety depending on kind of where they're based from. Some who have much more human skin than others who have much more of their engines exposed. But you could tell that it's just like, yeah, it's just kind of like this, sci-fi technology that allowed it to happen, that allows them to kind of breathe and become self-sustaining. Because you do wonder, do they run on fuel? Do they run on survive? It's just like, I like to think about those things, and then it just kind of goes into, with this kind of premise, how do they become sentient? It's so thinking, because the idea is that they're actually sentient, and it's like,
They had the programmer.
Say it again.
Their own Dr. Light and Dr. Wiley, and you're good to go. Everybody.
Yeah, it's like their own programming. They don't, and the thing is that the only thing they really care about is just what they're built for. Is they're built for speed. They're built for transportation. They're supposed to be the next step in human transportation and human mobility. So they care about basically being the fastest. So they kind of form their own kind of group. They kind of form their own kind of coalition, their own group, their own subculture within the cyberpunk world.
Don't let Elon Musk see that. You'll be having to come back to Texas and fight the man in the court of law.
Yes,
you're trying to figure that out.
But the thing is, of course, they were built with human, and of course, they're built with human emotions. So they're built with human emotions.
Oh God, my toaster's upset at me now.
But I do
have that problem.
But I do like it though. That's why I do like this idea as it's kind of fleshing out. But it's just really something I thought just really. Something that I think is really cool, that I'm glad I kept this going, just because with Formula One being so vast and having so much inspiration to draw from when I'm doing this. So that's why I don't feel tired doing this. This is so much fun for me. And I've been able to open up to do other poses, to be able to experiment, to actually be able to do more complex looks. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Feel very it's very anime. It is basically anime like. It's basically comes from a manga or something like that. Yeah, it's very Battle Angel. It's a Battle Angel kind of feel too. But it was just like, okay, let's look all motor dolls, like angels and it should like that. And it's just, I thought it'd just be to kind of keep the ideas, to keep that, to have them wear, to not be just fully exposed skeletons, that they're wearing different, that they're wearing, their clothing is very much tech wear. Their clothing is very much tech wear, very different. So they're wearing stuff over their exoskeleton, they're over their bodies. So they have different pieces of cloth, different jackets as they're wearing.
Different endorsements.
And the thing is, it's not even they're not even like walking advertisements. It's just I like to think that one of the first dolls to become sentient, she stumbled upon older footage of Formula One, and that was kind of the inspiration for them to start painting themselves in the colors of Formula One cars they're based on, and because they didn't really have any much of a name, they started naming themselves after the Formula One cars that they're based off of. Yeah, I really put a lot of thought into this.
That's not what I'm chuckling at. I'm chuckling at Bowsette. Don't mind me.
Yeah, Bowset's making me laugh over here.
I know Bowsette. I know it's good to see Bowsette again, though.
I just gotta figure out who gave him.
But but just for this premise, I just like the idea of just like this being like consist of like it's like there's multiple dolls that it's like there's so many dolls that actually live among us, and that this is just kind of that this gang is basically a gang of basically refugees looking for a home, and they found a home, and they found a purpose, donning the same colors of the Tifosi, donning. So yeah, it's not like that. It's like when I thought about this, it's like, and I have to shout out, and like I said, and this is another thing, and I brought this up on the video earlier. Is just that I have to thank Tabletop Junkie, because I did not expect this thing to take off the way it did. Because Tabletop Junkie was making a freaking character sheet for this as if it was a potential role-playing game. I was like, okay, I didn't see that happening. Just a lot, but I'm glad I did. So, I'm gonna call the voice. Someone else.
Makini, I'll tell you a secret. He's not the only one.
That's what I say. He's not the only one. Bruce did that with one of my girls, and he wants to do that with one of the drawings I did for Squeaka. So I mean, that's just it's. I mean, I like that. I do. I legitimately
Good
do.
Stuff,
I don't have it's just like you take it for what it is. So just all I can say is just please just make sure you credit me. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Just credit me, please. I don't even know if it's anything.
Well, just like Storyman Jack, you want to bring his stuff to life, just please say that it's his stuff. And I do want to try some of those. He's got some interesting stories there too.
But I want to get back on topic for a second, Bruce. I mean, no, not Bruce. Grumpy. By the way, you're getting clearer now, Grumpy. No, I'm glad to see you. I'm glad to see you hold your own, standing your own, not dealing with the BS, and the fact that you didn't have to bring any of us into it, that you could take care of it on your own. So, you know what I mean? Grumpy, you there?
No, I don't like doing that. Like
I don't either. It's just
a couple times, I did quote back Chrissy in Harry just because of some of the things that he was saying, so that they understand. Like, wait, no.
I know, I understand.
This is above, like, these people that they're torturing or punishing you by doing, like, well, you moron, and a moron in public. I actually enjoy that, whereas you are. So that's why on the things that he had to read.
So
that particular person, he's going away anytime.
Don't worry about it, man. Just
yeah, I'm not 100% on that yet. To Carlin, but I'll go back and read some of the stuff he's said once my phone stops.
I understand.
Still, it's quite dead. Well, it's not actually dead, believe it or not. Because still around. But if I
Sorry, I'm just looking up. I'm just looking up ideas
like
for the background.
Like I did that power. Once it loses power completely again, then I'll be able to. No, go for it. But once then I'll be able to charge it again. Hopefully, I'll be able to get back in there. Because there's already a bunch of streams I missed today, like Az's 300,000 subscriber.
I know, right?
That was
exactly, dude.
But yeah, ultimately, people are going to come at you. They just are. I really didn't think, because my thing, I'm just sharing stuff I like. Most of my are other people's retweets. I don't really have much of anything to say myself. I mean, a couple times I think I tweeted out justice for Kyle. I think I tweeted out justice for Gina Carano and for Johnny Depp a couple times, but mostly I don't have much of anything really to say.
Exactly.
For someone to come just negative and opposite, okay, just let about it. So I try to talk to them about it, and then when they start their tantrums, then well, there you go. So he just started spamming me, and then saying he wasn't spamming, he was just replying to me, and then I would just say, and the sad spamming continues. That's all I would reply. Like, I don't make anything long of it. It's just, you're the one that's doing this to yourself, not me.
Oh, totally, dude. I totally understand where you get comes from. So you just I don't deal with that unless it really affects me. I don't really say much. Even then, I just try to be articulate if I have to quote tweet, if I have to respond. And sometimes I understand. Sometimes I'll say something, and I'm guilty of this. Sometimes I'll say something only because I'm seeing the original tweet and I'm seeing every single person dogpile on it, and I'm just like, you know what? I'll have some fun with it. Let's like the what was that one that's like geek? What was like Geek School? What was like one of the Geek School saying that they weren't happy about the fact that the Denver convention brought Gina Carano in without their approval, and they made this virtue signaling diatribe that everybody basically ratioed them. I did too, just because I thought it'd be funny. I'm like, yeah, be inclusive by just excluding people only because they don't think the same way you do. You're and I showed the what was it the police? No, was it Police Academy meme or something? It was like it's all right, nothing to see here. I love messing with that. I sometimes will do it just for the fun of it. You know?
And I agree with Bowsette. It's true. You should just ignore them most of the time. But with this one in particular, it's just the way that he was delivering things. He was just sort of frothing at the mouth, and then at that point, it's like, okay, well, I guess since you decided that you want to step on somebody else's lawn, I'm gonna have to tell you to get off mine.
You decided to be a party pooper.
That's kind of why I rolled with it. But I understand what Bowsette is explaining it.
Sad to be a.
I definitely had to poop on his party for sure.
Yeah, be a negative Nancy, be a negative, and to ruin the fun. I was like,
yes. Go with.
So basically, what you're saying, they the kind of guys who plant the no fun allowed sign.
Yep.
Oh my god! Yeah, it's kind of
If you ever used to watch Married with Children, you're basically
them. Anyway, sorry, but I know there's gonna be a little bit of delay between me and Grumpy, so it's just don't worry, guys. We're still here. Mads and Bruce are still here. Everybody's still here. By the way, I want to tell you guys. I want to ask you guys something. Have y'all been keeping up with what's been going on my channel lately?
Let's hear what you've been doing as of late, Makini.
Well, let's see. Maki's sketch diary has returned in grand fashion. On Friday, I have been doing plenty of the morning sketches, which I will be showing this week's work later. But I started a brand new show on Thursday morning. Something I call the Makini Cafe, and I'll show you this is the background for it right here. This is the Makini Cafe. This is my morning streams every Thursday morning from 7:30 till 9 a.m. I chill with you guys, we just talk. It replaces the old Draw with Maki streams, so this is the new set. So, but what do you guys think so far? What do you guys have been thinking about the new content recently? I've been really just putting a lot of work into building that channel back up, getting more content out in the channel recently. I know Mads was definitely enjoying the morning stream we did. The cafe seems kind of a good way to start Thursday morning. The Friday videos I'm doing now, I'm happy about doing that because I started just turning the camera on when Az and coffee, exactly. Unlike what Az says, it's not a place where women just talk about coffee and scissoring all day. Is that true, Mads?
Well, we could just have you start.
Is that true, Mads? I'm just curious. Is that do y'all just talk about coffee and?
First of all, what?
It's a beef. It's the Heels versus Babyface. Batwoman.
I want to know, Makini.
Y'all just.
When are you going to give up your sanity and start watching Batwoman for us?
You know what? He's got a complete pass on it because anything DC that I have said is total crap. That's a pass for anybody who wants it.
Never.
Now I do recommend Black Lightning.
Whoa! What was that? Speaking of lightning,
I mean, we've almost lost.
I am gonna have a hard time doing this. So, but no, I've been loving this, guys. I've been loving all the stuff I've been doing recently. My goal, I told Grumpy and everybody else this in the CSF Nation chat, that my goal is to just go be consistent for 5 weeks straight. 5 weeks straight of consistent uploads here. So Mondays is Maki Sketch Diary. Thursdays, Makini Cafe. Friday is the morning sketch. And then Sundays are, of course, the main show. Because I think that's going to help with the growth, right?
Yeah.
Speaking of which, do you guys want to see the
I think so.
y'all want to see the morning sketches I've been doing this week?
Absolutely.
All right. So this is the first one I did, and this is from. So we'll start with I think it was Monday. Yeah, Monday. So Monday the 4th. First time I did anything Azure Lane related, and this is St. Louis in her luxurious wheels outfit. And I'm proud that Grumpy was the first one to recognize that was Azure Lane. Look at it. I only got one gacha game on my phone, and that's Blue Archive. So, and I have not spent a single dime on it. So and then I think the one that
my phone could not keep up.
The next one I did. yeah, the next one I did was Loba of Apex Legends, and that was the Friday video. If you guys have not seen that,
That was fun to watch.
yeah, Loba Apex Legends. Then, this is the one that really blew up on Twitter, and that was the Mona from Genshin Impact.
Can't imagine why that would grab attention.
I don't know why that would blow up so nicely.
By the way, I will re-upload that video later, just in case. So I will re-upload because I do have a video of it. So, but for the Makini Cafe, I did this one based on one of the photo references I got.
I wonder why she was so very recognizable.
Okay. No, I did this one based off the photo references from Rake's. One of Rake's photo references on Pinterest. I may have to drop the link to that so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But this is actually from a Vogue cover, and I like doing more of that. And of course, the next day later was Friday. I wanted to get some Midnight Rush stuff, so did a little sketch of our tomboy character, Annika.
Love it.
By the way, Bruce, I've been doing plenty of Midnight Rush stuff. Plenty. So I'm sorry if I haven't been updating you, but I've been doing plenty. So maybe I'll share that off later. And then I did this early this morning. I think it was based on a pic I found on
ArtStation. When you can, let me know.
But yeah, I found this one. I did this one off.
Super cool.
It is. I know. I was like, I like the pose, and I want to do a second one of this tomorrow because it's both her hands are supposed to be behind her back like that, and I just like that pose. So I was like, okay, we'll try it at a different angle. So yeah, that is the morning sketches I do this week, and with each one, I record each one of them, and I just pick the best one and just make a video of it for Friday. Mm-hmm. Speaking of which, Mads, what do we have here?
I've mentioned a few times that I'm working on a rebranding. So that's actually what both of them are. Working on logo profile picture.
I like that.
Type idea with logo.
So it's a little callback to the first logo, to your original logo,
Yeah, no, right. And of course, you got my
love that
mini.
bear onesie. I know you love that bear onesie, so.
Honestly, it's one. I actually have a hoodie that I had made a couple years ago. That because I saw these Care Bear ones and I totally wanted it for Halloween, but I was not going to drop the amount of money for it. So I'm like, I can make it. Yes, that was it. That's a custom doll.
There you go.
That's Mama Bear. That OMG body. So nice and thick. And appropriately enough, the head shares my name. The original. That's
appropriately.
That's that's the Ever After High doll head. Madeline had it.
Okay, so this. Oh my god, this is gonna be fucking tricky right here. Sorry, my cursing. Apologies.
No, it's alright.
No,
Wang.
Okay, so this is what I'm doing right now. Let me blow myself up. So I have an idea of the background just basically being like this street, or just this, I guess, this street corner, or this wall where you have this large wall. You have this large brick wall behind them, and it has it basically shows the Ferrari logo in like graffiti. So it's just like this is their home turf. This is like a freaking turf or something like that. I just got to do it. I just gotta have to kind of try to do this in the middle so you can see it both sides. And I know it's gonna look rough when it comes to it, but if I could just get as close as possible with the detailing, and just have to do it in between the page break here, and then I want to try and make it look like it's blending into the wall there with and done in kind of a graffiti style to kind of give it that urban feel to it. Sorry, I'm really into this right now. It's like, this is a really good idea. I've been at this for like weeks now. I realized. I do realize I've been at this for weeks. It's crazy. That's because I've been holding it off for so long, and I apologize again. I've been.
Yeah, but you gotta keep going.
You gotta keep going, exactly. I'm just gonna try to find like a. Let me see. Let me try to look some of this very cyberpunk-ish.
I mean, it's all good. You're not going to be able to do everything in an hour. There are some things like this that are you're going to have to keep coming back to it and working on it over days sometimes.
No, sadly, not really. If I could try, it's just.
I mean, when I drew bubblegum curls, I did them in an afternoon. That took me a long time.
No, some things can't be done in like the span of like an hour and a half, that's what's been taking. Most of the sketches I've been doing have been an hour and a half, and I've been very efficient about it, and I've been very proud of it. I guess you could say.
Yeah, that's good. You're clocking good times on those, man.
Mm-hmm. And by the way, each girl in this one usually takes up from 30 minutes at the least to an hour at most. So that's kind of. It's kind of just trying to maybe do like a fan, maybe do like it's in Tokyo or something like that. As I'm just kind of sketching it out as I'm going along here. Thank you all for being here, guys. Please just share the stream out so you support everybody. You guys have been amazing. You guys have been absolutely amazing. It's been absolutely, and thank you for Grumpy for being here, guys. Like I said, I'll be here. We'll go for about another
2 hours.
No, I gotta eat. 2, I need to make that video. I need to go ahead and make the video for tomorrow. And why are you trying to convince me to go longer?
Because I want you to finish, and I want you to put more out there on your store, and I want you to have more money in your account than you did when you woke up today.
Bruce, you haven't seen. Oh wait, you're not on Twitter anymore, so you haven't seen some of the stickers I've been doing, have you?
No, I haven't.
Nothing wrong with that.
Let me put it this way. I am going to try to push for May to open to add some new stickers to the shop. I'm not going to say anything more about that because I don't want to raise expectations up high. So.
Oh, don't worry. We get compliments every time we take the lady's car out.
Really?
Yeah. If you drove around San Antonio, you would see there's a lot of waifu and a lot of otaku people that are here. A lot of people that really enjoy manga. And so when we take her Buick out, we've got all your girls on the back windshields and the trunk lid. People ask, where do you get that? It's my buddy Makini 90. Go look up his store. He sells these stickers. They're cheap. They're great. Get that probably once or twice every time we take her car out that I'm riding passenger.
I did not know that. Wow, I feel complimented. I feel really complimented. I just don't have. All I have is one sticker set, and that's the Horizon Chan sticker right now.
So one of your stickers, out business cards with that website link, Bruce.
One of your stickers needs to, or your stickers should have like a what's that little thing you scan on your Android or iPhone now?
What, a QR code?
Yeah, you should be doing QR codes which take you right back to your store.
QR code.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I definitely see what you guys are saying. Let me.
I'm
a bit off full screen.
I want this.
I could turn it right to the sticker. I'm just doing it from it.
Okay, I can see what you're saying. I definitely see that.
Bruce knows the business.
He knows the business. He does the business. You guys have been good about that. You guys will stop heckling me over it. I'm only one man. I'm only one man, Bruce. I'm only one person.
No, we're not gonna stop.
I'm pretty certain. I'm pretty certain there's a small country in Europe that would love to have an office dedicated to some workers to taking care of this. You know, make it more than a one-man operation.
Whoa, Mads, check. Are you okay?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, I thought that was Grumpy. I was like, whoa, what is going on here?
Oh.
No, my
no idea
my
what
camera's
happened.
decided to take a coffee break again.
Same here. I don't know what the heck just happened.
Sorry about that.
I was like, whoa. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
I was like, are we getting transmissions here? What's going on?
I'm just gonna unplug that. Someone says it want to be really grumpy.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, much better. Okay. No,
Yes,
I appreciate that, and I really do. I would. You know what? I still got stuff I want to do in the pipeline. It's just I'm just kind of taking it one step at a time. I'm just kind of not trying not to. I'm trying to finish what's on my plate right now and not add anything more on top of it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't think this is gonna. Let me see if I can go larger on this one. Let's see if we go larger marker on this one. So you're gonna see the.
So
You're gonna see the.
What would be cool is if you put this QR code, being that they actually are androids, and that way you wouldn't know.
Okay, I can see that. I can totally see that.
Ah, shoot.
Oh, we are breaking up, guys. We break it up. I am so sorry. thank you, everybody, for being here. I know it's been a
I apologize for this weirdo setup, man.
You are not a weirdo. Okay, no, Grumpy, you are not a weirdo.
Okay. Blue.
Do I sound underwater? Test.
No, you're not sounding underwater at all.
Okay.
No, you sound great.
You are not a weirdo, Grumpy.
But I know my sound keeps going
he's saying his setup
in and
is,
out in just weird ways.
Well, true. The setup is going to be weird. This is.
I mean, again, you and I have both been there. I literally had my overhead camera set up for a long time there with my kids' building block toys.
All I can say is legends start somewhere. We gotta start somewhere, right?
This is true.
As long as you recognize that.
Oh, here's the pencil.
Disney streamers are having issues today with what?
Numbers, probably.
Okay, let's.
I'm
putting a ground roll right now.
I'm just saying they've been having trouble.
I'm putting a ground roll right now. We are not any result, any attempts of diving into the Florida bill and anything like that. I'm steering it right back. Okay?
I said nothing about that. That was.
I'm just putting a warning right now.
I, as Canadian, I know nothing about the Florida bill or what Florida is or Disney or anything like that. I've never heard of these places.
Is this place where Disneyland exists? Where Jeremy exists? It's this place where Junk 3PO lives at?
No.
Is this magical land?
Never heard of these. I was with Grumpy the entire time. No.
Drunk 3PO lives there.
That's right.
Land where Disney. Jeremy of Geeks and Givers
lives
there.
Jeremy doesn't live there. Jeremy lives in Floribama.
Floribama, okay.
Yeah.
It's a place where they have these animals called gators.
It's tasty food. That's what it is.
I don't know what that is.
Apparently,
Prehistoric chicken nuggets.
some mega corporation has their own theme park over there too.
A couple of them.
A couple of them, yeah.
Universal's amazing.
Exactly. It's a magical wonderland. if only it could exist in real life.
Yeah. Wait till Universal gets Mario Land and see how amazing it's really.
Oh my God, that's gonna just destroy everything.
You know, the one thing I really wish they would bring over here that I know they can't. But you know, I don't know if you've ever seen it, but Universal also built a Attack on Titan portion of their park. It's ridiculous.
Jesus Christ.
And man, I know they're not going to bring that to the States, but boy, that would be nice to get to see.
Unfortunately, not much.
That and the 1-1 Gundam, but that's dreams for later.
Well, okay, Grumpy, to be fair, not much of the mainstream public knows Attack on Titan.
Like
most of us do.
Fake blood getting.
It's not the Dave mainstream to the normie. Mario Land will just destroy everything.
Don't get my hopes up, okay? That's all I'm going to say. Don't get my hopes up. I would love to see.
Get your hopes up.
I want them to seriously make a fierce competition down in Florida for the theme parks. And there's another thing in Florida that not many people talk about, but it's fucking great, and that's Busch Gardens in Tampa. Mm-hmm. Busch Gardens added the Iron Gwazi, a RMC, that's Rocky Mountain Coasters. That is a amazing roller coaster that they redid, like what most RMC coasters are. They are existing structure, and they lay iron track over the wooden supports, sometimes changing it, sometimes adding in versions where it wasn't possible before.
Oh boy!
And not enough people, not enough
do a lot of
people
stuff
know
with
about that.
coasters these days that were impossible 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Sorry, I gotta change my cameras a bit because I'm out of juice on that one, and I need to try to get as much recording as possible for the end of the stream. Well, come on, there we go.
I'm literally I'm working with this poor thing.
I'm loving the fact we've had Grumpy on here for the past hour.
I do too. He hasn't like completely disconnected. He's still here. He's still pushing through. It's like he's not letting it happen. It's like his internet wants to quit, but he doesn't.
Lasted an hour.
That little 128K connection that could.
No, I think Grumpy somehow transcends the connection. It's like
barely.
In fact, I like to think that Grumpy doesn't have an internet. I like to think that Grumpy doesn't have an internet connection at all. He just somehow connected somehow. Through force of will, he somehow was able to get a connection.
What are you using over there, Grumpy?
Alive in the Matrix. Camera? Say again, Bruce?
What are you using over there, Grumpy? Oh, it's just my old Game Boy Color camera.
He somehow got a connection. I was like, huh.
Yeah, pretty much. I just turned my old game original monochrome into a camera, basically.
That's amazing, man. What kind of tech is that? I was like, that's some MacGyver shit right there, man. Come on. Oh, we're just messing with you.
Yeah, but like I said, it's just chewing gum and glue.
How'd you able to get a connection?
No, but it's true. No.
How'd you get a connection though? That's my question.
I'm still not entirely sure about that. No, it's because I don't really do anything online on my computer. That's not great. so I don't know how any of this is working right now. I did, what the heck? What's the name? So I'm running the lab, and then the camera into the lab, and then the monitors. It up.
I think Bowsette has it.
This one looks absolute crap. The driver for it just doesn't seem to work. This one is more or less okay. As I was trying to build this blasted mermaid drawing is destroying every neuron I probably have. I don't have any left because of it at this point. My Instagram since last July because I've been stuck on this ever since.
That's how you found me.
But
you
yes,
found me through Instagram.
As far as what's that?
You found me through Instagram. I remember.
No, I actually found you on. I found you on YouTube before I found you on Instagram, and
really?
I actually got an Instagram going, and then I started. I think you're the first one You're one of the first people I followed on Instagram when I actually made one, though, because I'd made one afterwards. I followed Mads. Eventually, I followed Bruce once I realized I was there. You know, it's like, oh wait, that's Bruce, and he's sitting there sharing all those cool recipes for stuff that I have no idea to cook.
The same recipes that I tell him every stream to not show on stream unless he wants to get yeeted off, unless he wants to lose his co-host privileges. That same one, right, Bruce?
That's the same
one.
Yeah.
So far, so good.
Don't look at your Discord right now. I wouldn't want you to see what I made a pizza in honor of you, Makini. If there's a pizza that you would make or draw, it would be the pizza that's in your Discord right now.
Okay, no, I'm
curious. Mads coined the term macchiato, right? On the Thursday
macchiato, mac and cheese.
I like macchiato. So. I don't know. I like macchiato. That would be good for a cafe. Or a maki latte.
That's why I'm going with macchiato. I mean, it just rolls off the tongue better.
So I'm like really into it. It's like, and also I appreciate the fact that y'all actually, when I asked y'all, do y'all actually read Bubblegum's dialogue in the intro? You say you all do now.
I'll be honest.
I try. Okay.
Well, Bubblegum's more entertaining on your intro than most of the messages I get on Instagram. Oh baby,
Agreed.
Are you single?
Well, I think
that might
not on.
Because
you made me snort. So Bruce made me snort. I was like,
they come around.
Are you watching the chat?
What?
How's that?
Maki Cheeto says Ludus. Rabbit ears wrapped in a tinfoil. Y'all raw for that.
Ain't that wrong?
Right, thank you, awesome one. Yeah,
I was going to put down the vote that he put his fingers up towards the camera and went whoosh, 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 whoosh.
I appreciate that, guy. You guys are amazing. Like I said,
if you guys don't mind me asking, about that, which chick from what heroes? I don't know which one you mean.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know if you're like Big Hero 6 or.
I love Big Hero 6.
Right?
I love what Big Hero 6 should be. Because they should be in the MCU. But anyway, I'm not going to bore you guys with that now.
I was gonna say, I love the setting of San Francisco. Okay, I love the universe. I was like, oh God, that's awesome.
Yeah, I did like that. I did not hate that.
I have the art book. I have the art book for Big Hero 6. So
I will make the petition that it is connected to the MCU. I mean, it did have a Stan Lee cameo.
It did.
Well, yeah, and technically, the woman who built Vision is whatchamacallit's aunt, but since the setting for the movie is far-flung future, I never really did in. But that's
I would
my thing
argue
is that the Big Hero 6 should be the Vision.
I would argue that Big Hero 6 is probably a prequel to Blade Runner.
Yeah.
Blade Runner. It's like the positive future before it gets depressing.
Sure.
Just before it gets depressing.
Yeah, Heroes, the old TV show. There was a chick that could access the internet with her mind.
Big Hero 6 is sort of anti.
Oh, he's breaking up.
See, I remember there was a kid that can manipulate computers.
Oh, which is okay. I know about that.
Yeah.
I know. In actual Heroes. Okay, I know her.
Yeah.
Because she came in the season after the girl that basically Taskmaster brought on there to have. She her else's muscles could do regardless. And then there was a that she actually could connect the internet with her mind, which is an old idea but a cool idea. Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, and that was completely screwed up in Tom Taylor's X-Men run.
No, yeah, she was a brunette. The other girl with the muscles, she was brown.
I was like, how do you feed your opponents with internet hate? How do you send that out? How do you think that? I don't understand. Never mind.
Don't ask that question.
So
You're gonna
hack into their account and make them post something that would be.
I really want an answer.
Still, that doesn't answer my question though. By the way, man,
something that'll get them canceled. That'll be enough.
Yeah, apparently, exactly. Power cancellation. By the way, Maz, I need to let y'all know. I need to tell y'all something.
Yes, baby.
Do you realize it's been 2 years? It's been 2 years.
I know.
You don't know what I'm talking about, do you?
Since we met?
It has been 2 years and still no snowflake in safe space and internet gas. It's been 2 years. I wanted to pre-order that book and read it live on stream. Bruce, it has been 2 years since no new Warriors. Okay.
Oh, you're talking about that book?
Yeah.
The book that apparently I made fun of. Apparently, I taught so much shit that got my stream taken down. Apparently, something got real salty with me.
I'm going to have to find a copy of it on the web. That way we can share it amongst each other. Arr, matey.
Yeah,
and
but
then we
it's
can do
canceled.
a
Yeah, but the
reading
book
of it.
is canceled. It's like, come on.
No, it never made it out there. Like the digital files are somewhere, but it's incomplete, and I'm pretty sure Kibblesmith is still mad about it because he really thought he was going to get one over on all of the toxic fans with his snowflake in safe space. God, what a jerk!
Kibblesmith is the ideal person. If you're going to be a bully, you bully that.
I stand what I said. I stand by what I said. Just remember, Grumpy.
Pretty much. I mean, he bullies himself.
Just remember, Bats. Just remember, Bats. I apparently set someone off so bad that they had to go and flag my stream twice. And I'm like, oh, somebody is salty.
Do you have that stream anywhere else? I would love to see if it thrives on Twitch.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, I would.
No, Grumpy, that actually happened when we first had Riot Kitty on. It was 2 years ago when we had Riot Kitty on the first time. It was during a Wednesday stream with me, Mads, and Dashly, and we're wrapping up our little new warrior art, and apparently it got struck down twice.
Mm-hmm.
It got false flagged twice. I won both times, so so fuck you to whoever. But apparently, I guess because I was talking so much shit about Kibblesmith beforehand, that somebody got salty with it, and then somebody got salty about it and decided to flag my stream down. Unfortunately, YouTube overturned both of them, as they didn't deem as it wasn't as it actually was family friendly. So, fuck you.
Awesome one.
Cry harder.
Oh, so they labeled it hate speech or something?
No, they just
because
labeled
you were
it.
just telling the truth.
They labeled it as nudity.
Labeled as nudity. I'm like, yeah, it didn't work.
That makes me so happy to hear you twice.
Holy cow, man. That is ridiculous.
I love it. I was like,
see, I'm in favor of Awesome One's petition here.
What's that?
Get Maki a kilt?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Make it purple.
No.
Yes.
No.
Kilt,
I'm gonna
leather
make it
jacket.
long and strong and here to get the friction on.
No.
Well, Maki, you don't have to wear it. You just have to design it, perhaps.
Maybe I could do that.
I won't force him to wear it traditionally.
I could do that.
Oh my.
That's
Mad.
I mean, that's
Well, we all know Mads is going to try to get you to wear it. That's not. That's a really foregone.
Good luck with that.
Whenever we have that face reveal, she's going to be there petitioning in the channel.
Hey, man.
We need a Makini.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
No,
Get a
that face
Makini
reveal
calendar.
That face reveal.
We hit its face for years.
Bruce, that face reveal is in a case of emergency. Okay.
I think I was actually talking about the calendar last night.
Mads, quit reading my mind, hon.
Literally, you can go back to last night's stream, and I did comment about a calendar in there.
I just updated the social media.
And I ignored it specifically, and I ignored it on purpose.
I just updated the social media on the Gilded server for Makini. I just don't know what Facebook is.
What?
I haven't searched out your Facebook, but I got your social media stuff up on your Gilded server.
I don't have a Facebook though.
Okay, that works.
I have one, but I hardly ever use it. I hate Facebook.
Minus family only.
Oh, sorry, Meta.
Drives me.
Sorry, Metaverse.
I hate everything Meta.
No, I will never call them that. It's always gonna be Facebook to me because Zuckerberg ain't gonna win me over anything.
Zuckerberg? I just call him Human Lizard Man.
That's
but
right,
yeah, Zuckerberg.
I like it.
I like that too. But he just acts like a Zuckerberg. I mean, that's why they were making fun of him specifically on that new DuckTales show.
Exactly. I just want to understand why Reptile was missing in Mortal Kombat.
He was missing because he was in Zuckerberg's company. The real one died years ago, and the A1 one is the one that we have local.
This was one just kind of malfunctioned, just like the programming, just like. Is that what happened?
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh my god.
Pretty sure.
Oh my god. Thank y'all for being here. You guys are amazing. I have to say that all the time just in case anything happens to us. Just to know that,
Yeah, and if you guys have not subscribed to his Type R channel yet, on Twitch. Dude, you're missing on Twitch. You're missing out because we were having lots of fun.
We were. That was a blast.
Not yet.
That was a blast. That was a freaking blast. And I'm contemplating. I was like, should I continue Midnight Club or should we just go on with GT7 tonight? I'm like,
the fact we've got a running away gag now because of it, it's awesome.
I don't know. What were y'all talking about in the chat? I wasn't understanding. I was not paying attention to what y'all two were talking about when it came to the runaway gag. So you want to clarify that with me?
Well, you kept coming in second, and you had to come in first. I think it was. So I was like, drive like you joked about Jada.
By the way, Bruce, I love you. Looking forward to G.I. Jane 2.
Did you see my Chia Pet? I ordered my new Chia Pet. I'll have to send it to you on Discord.
What's your Chia Pet?
And he's like, don't get me wrong. Full respect on the alopecia thing. I'm not joking about that. I'm just joking about how Will Smith reacted.
I'm just joking about the fact that Jada is pure evil. Pure evil.
I mean, I've even said a number of times my favorite actor from Gotham, the one that actually surprised the hell out of me, was Anthony Carrigan, the one who played Victor Zsasz.
So not Fish Mooney herself.
I love how they handled Riddler.
Mm-hmm.
But I was never a Victor Zsasz fan until Gotham. There is just something about Anthony Carrigan, and the way he did that was just so beautiful.
Oh my god! Hey Johnny, good to see y'all here. I know we're kind of lollygagging around here, but it's gonna. I know the focus is supposed to be on Grumpy, but Grumpy's dealing with the internet connection, so we're just kind of keeping it up for him. We're holding it down for him so we can.
I know, and I hate being this weirdly disconnected from the chat too, because I usually do try to interact with people. By the way, thinking again, it's at a whole 9%, so it died. Won't be on
still more entertaining,
screen,
right?
No.
Still more entertaining, and besides, we're not choking you out or anything like that.
Yep.
Cough, cough.
We still had fun. That's all we really were trying to do.
Exactly. I'm not choking you out or anything, or stealing the mic from you, or messing you up while you're playing darts, or threatening, or acting like I'm fighting the KKK.
No one would ever dream of such a thing.
Sorry, it's just this Warner Discovery merger has just got me. I'm just laughing. I'm just really intrigued. I really am. It's like this was not going to go well here. And then we got the trial. We got the trial tomorrow.
Honest to goodness, I'm not necessarily expecting much to come from it because I have to see what Asimov was.
Well, exactly. Like I said, don't forget we got the trial tomorrow. Yeah.
I can't wait for that trial, but because like Mikey Gusler is going out of his mind because he just assumes that Elon Musk is going to put Donald Trump back on Twitter and that David Zaslav is going to reboot the entire Snyderverse and make everything happen. Sorry, I know. But it's an example. It's just an example.
Orange Man.
But he really believes that. I don't blame him, but I got to see it to believe it, Oh, shoot.
Musk is. I will call Musk the richest troll on the face of the planet. And I respect him for
yes.
that. The fact that he's like,
the thing about him you have to remember
what do you guys think about this? Yeah, it's like getting shares on Twitter just because someone basically coaxed him to. It's like, I bet you would. I'm like, oh yeah, we'll see this. And now he's on the board of directors. It's just like, oh boy. I don't expect much coming out of it though. So.
And yeah, so he did.
Fun.
And Mugga, remember, he's only on the board of directors because they don't want him to buy any more of a stake in Twitter. They know he can do it.
I found it hilarious that Substack says,
but I just find it all hilarious.
You Twitters, you better not try to come over here. We'll toss your resume.
Oh man, there's a couple people from Substack that are still on Twitter.
Naz has covered her bases. I understand that.
I'm like halfway to being canceled as it is. I'm just playing it safe.
Anyway, let's get back to this because I think I might be able to finish this.
I think I froze on my elbow. Uh-oh.
I'm just kind of doodling the background, just kind of getting an idea though. And I think it's just need to.
Doodling is usually what your art inspires.
Say it again.
Doodling is what your art usually inspires.
Okay.
Mm-hmm, it does. That is. You are 100% right on that, Matt. It's like you cannot be any more right about that. It's no, for real. Like you cannot be.
I'm pretty sure there's an OnlyPen site for your art anyway.
No.
Agreed.
Can you stop with that, please?
Agreed.
We're not doing this OnlyPen shit. Just like it's not going to be a Makini after dark. The dream is dead. Don't even. It's not happening. Okay.
Never say never.
Bullshit. Floaty sausage grumpy.
After dark and OnlyPens don't necessarily have to be adult themed. They can just be a different time of the day that you do the stream. That's all. Just a different stream.
No.
I can't figure this part out. I really don't know what to do.
Look at Kofi's like, well, I tried. First thing y'all know about me, I'm too damn stubborn sometimes.
Know the feeling. I've been there.
I think the chat agrees with me, though.
A digital art. Oh, I know, right? We digital. I'd like to get back into digital, and I thought of making that as like a possible, just like a possible goal for if I set up a Patreon or a subscribe star in the future. So possibly just save up for save up for a tablet. Save me a freaking tablet. I was like, wouldn't that be a fun stream? Wouldn't that be cool though?
Crowdfund that Switch. Yes.
Y'all really want me to switch, don't y'all? Y'all really want me to get a Switch, don't y'all?
You need to get in with the Mario Kart. One of us. One of us. One of us. So on and so forth.
I'm just going to be hanging out in the chat no matter what, because clearly. I don't think
clearly.
A Switch is anywhere
Indeed,
near
Matt. Clearly.
No, like I mentioned, the
You'll
board
be in
says
the
this
corner
before. I get competitive on Twitch sometimes. I really get it. And you can really seriously, do you know how many close finishes we had on that stream?
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit.
Oh.
Yeah, but I think what fueled you on last night was the name of the one racer that you kept getting beat by.
Oh, sissy!
Right.
I didn't even want to make the joke. You made it for me.
I was like, oh, because you were thinking the same thing I was thinking.
Yes.
Oh, face our minds think alike sometimes, right, Matt?
Yeah, that's the reason why you keep me around, even though I put bad thoughts into the chat's heads.
You are a terrible influence on my chat. You know that?
I know.
You are a horrible influence on the chat.
Oh, come on, it's like Demogenize says, if you can't be good at it, and I'm very good at being bad at it.
How dare you? Wait, listen. Next week is he needs to play Bayonetta. I know, right? I know, right? I gotta do that before. I gotta do that before B3.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta do it before Bayonetta 3 comes out. I gotta do some Bayonetta arts. For those who wonder why I don't do Bayonetta art as much, it's just I love that design, but damn, that's gonna be hard to pull off. Exactly.
That's a lot.
It's a lot of detail.
Bayonetta's design is just a little bit busier than
yes.
What's that one that just got made? The Black Chick for King of Fighters. It kind of feels like she's based a little bit off
Dolores.
Of you know what I'm talking about, Morgan.
Dolores.
Yes, Dolores. Exactly. Dolores looks like a black Bayonetta that fights with her fist instead of the guns, but she looks like she could pull out guns out of nowhere at any second.
And sand. Don't forget sand.
And sand. That's right. Magic.
I've been really guessing. By the way, Bruce, I will show you the sticker designs after the stream is over. So just stay tuned, so you'll see what I'm talking about. Needless to say, people seem to like them, especially when I just post little teasers with nothing to say other than just an eye and thinking emojis. I was like, maybe I should make more posts with just emojis. Like, huh.
The camera shift, Grumpy.
Say it again. We got Grumpy a full hand right here. We got his setup
full
here.
Hand, two keyboards. That's fascinating.
Wait, he's got two keyboards? Okay. Hell, Grumpy.
Well, this is the laptop, and this is the wireless keyboard I used to use it because I can't possibly reach this from all the way back here.
Well, all I got is my. Let me zoom out. Let me zoom in here. All I got is my. I'll just put it over here. This is my. You can't see it, but there's my rainbow keyboard. I understand.
I love that. It's so cheery.
And the best thing is that it's actually a visualizer. So when people speak, you can actually see it.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah, cool.
Yeah. See.
Yeah. I have one of those over here, but this is literally the work computer.
I got mostly LED stuff. Like even this is my Logitech. This is my Logitech mouse. It's just all rainbow too. There's LED
this
as
is
well.
made by a company called Video.
Even my Omen is like set up like.
The fact it's all rainbow is what I love the most.
I love it. So I was like, I love that rainbow color. I want that. That's cool. I want LEDs. I want LED shit like that. I was like, I don't have much. But it's my PC. I've got it. It looks like we're definitely going to be coming close up in 2 years since I got that Omen. Since I got that freaking gaming tower that I have. Yeah. I've been taking really good care of it, so I'm trying to make sure it lasts longer than my MacBook, which lasted 9 years, which lasted nearly a decade.
My primary Asus little bitch is still running, and it's 10 years old.
My PS3 is 10 years old.
Yeah, mine is about that. Yeah,
my PS4 is 7 years old. Yeah, my PS4 is 7 years old. And my Xbox One is 6 years old.
6 years old. About 3 years. since 2019, that's when I got a PS4. That's when I got
Yeah,
because
and,
I got
and
it
by
for
the way, I
Christmas.
told you.
I probably wasn't going to have gotten a PS4 till probably sometime around now.
By the way, Bruce, we had a
the
great
pro-
moment on stream last night where my PS3 basically Abu Nas'd itself.
Mhm.
My PS3 pulled an Abu Nas. It just froze. It just froze all of a sudden. It was during a police chase. It just froze up. I was like, are you seeing this? I should probably make a highlight of that on Twitch.
Definitely make a highlight of that. 'Cause that was funny.
It was funny. I was like, I was in the middle of a police chase, and it just like
Hey,
it just.
I don't. Yeah,
I've been meaning to ask you that, Maki. Actually, now that man brings it up,
I don't know how.
it must probably be like, but moments like that, if you have the time, or us, if we can get there, could be useful for you to just clip out and throw up as clips on your channel. In general.
Well, it's funny you should say about that, Grumpy, because well, I am in plans of putting together a second YouTube channel for Makini Type R. So I will be so I will soon be uploading all my previous streams on a second channel. So that way you guys have those who don't watch Twitch but still enjoy my content still can enjoy the gaming side of my Twitch channel. So what do you guys think about that?
We like.
Okay.
More Maki. Always happy with that.
Remember the Maki play?
Remember
how I started? Remember how I started doing games? Remember how I started doing game streams, Mads?
Mm-hmm.
Maki plays. That was fun because we did Sense of Cyberpunk Ghost Story, we did Bayonetta, and we did one of your favorites, which is River City Girls, which
I didn't get to watch those.
It wasn't right.
But
that was early. That was early 2021. That was early 2021, and that was when I decided to get a Steam account.
Yeah. Teenage Mutant Ninja cheerleaders fighting the Governator.
Oh my god, I love this. We came a long way.
So the thing is, I'm not even making that up.
No, you're not, because I love that fucking series. I love that game. I'm waiting for the sequel. I love that sequel. Crack me up. Oh my god! Yes, because Funk, the end user, pay us more. Yeah. Screw the end user, pay us more. It's to give you money.
They're taking a page from The Sims.
Exactly. You don't need. Don't need.
Well, you hit it right on the head right there with that one, Mads.
Mm-hmm.
But all of that just goes evil EA. I can't fill in stream. That wouldn't be very nice.
Yeah, no, I was going to announce the Makini subscription service, but that's probably not a good optic,
Hey man, if I thought my computer would handle it without having a complete and total seizure, I would get The Sims and the 50 add-ons that apparently maybe not the way.
You remember back in the day, you used to buy a game and it was just the complete and full game. You got the whole cartridge. You didn't have to go out and buy DLC after DLC and all the DLC to get all the story.
That.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Because you got the whole game when you paid the $60.
I don't think I've paid $60 for a game since I stopped buying console games.
Yeah.
I haven't paid $60 for a game probably in over 12 years. Nope, 20 years.
I can't say anything because I'm guilty.
That's around the last.
I don't buy
The
games on
last
day one.
game that I actually bought at launch.
PS4 emulators are
was
basically non-existent.
Grand
Yeah,
Theft
no,
Auto
we haven't
5.
been able to pull
I
that off
bought
just
it.
yet. Give it time. Give it time, Balzec. Give it time. Give it time.
Not a good one. Good one, but they're coming.
As we know,
They're coming.
besides Sony,
But yeah, the last
Sony
game
is
that I
really.
did, that I actually bought at lunch was Grand Theft Auto 5 the first time.
By the way, Sony is doing great nowadays. You know, just Sony's really just. Sony, just.
Yeah. Great doing all of that censoring on their games. And
It is a case of
on all their movies.
It is a case of what happens when you stay on top for too long.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen the Steam Deck?
Yes, I have.
Sony,
What-
Disney,
what-
Marvel, DC, all of them. Ripper versus
What do you guys think of the
Stillman.
Steam Deck?
I think that's great. I think it's a great peripheral. Especially
Say
for on
that
the go,
again, Bruce?
especially for the way it
Is
handles
what
it.
now?
And it's interesting that Nintendo is continuously blowing a fuse about it because you can emulate Switch on Steam Deck.
Oh, Steam Deck. Yes, I would like one of those, but they are very expensive.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what that is.
I think it's still cheaper than to buy a Switch.
Mm-hmm. Plus, you could probably emulate a Switch on it, but you just don't want to tell Nintendo about it, though. Just don't bring it up.
No, well, it's cheaper than a Switch OLED, but not a regular Switch.
We'll see how it is. We'll see how it is. But yes, if you guys want to donate
if you
to
have a regular Switch, the OLED isn't worth it.
Mm-hmm. If you want to donate
The
to
Maki
donate
Switch Fund,
Makini,
yes, let's set
donate
that up.
Makini. Yeah, if you guys want to donate to get Makini a Switch Fund, Stream Elements tip jar is in the link below, or you could just donate $500 to Will Gentry and he'll buy me a Switch.
There you go.
So
Will
you
your
got
back.
options.
The link is in the chat. If you want to help Makini get a new Steam Deck, that'd be great.
Yeah, because apparently he's not signed into Stream Elements again.
You know, I've given up.
I love you.
I've given up on trying to get that fucking Stream Elements bot to work. Bot to work. I've given up on that. It's just like you're not even helping me out. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. I seen it working on the Twitch last night. It just doesn't seem to do it on the YouTube very much.
Yeah.
But it was definitely working on Twitch.
Okay, I unfortunately both my phones are out of juice, and so that means we may have to end the stream a little bit early.
No.
Yes.
Dude, I can't believe. Well, no, I actually can't say that because my phone ran out of juice before the stream started. So,
do you want me to make a major jump cut to the end of the drawing on the video tomorrow?
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I finished my text and it just right at this point it just fades to black and then you just see the full drawing entirely. Is that what y'all want? Because to me that's cutting corners. Okay.
I don't know. You could try that, but I
That'd be
kind
kinda
of
cool.
like the way you're doing it now. It's cool to see it made from time to time.
I like
All right,
watching the
fine.
process.
Well, I guess there's enough process because this is basically a 2-part video. No, really, it is.
I don't know.
Tune in next weekend, kids,
Part
Alright,
1,
good.
for
part
the
2.
exciting conclusion.
I just haven't decided what I should talk about for part 2, though.
I'm pretty certain there will be plenty of topics for us to not talk about, so we'll figure something out. Chrono Cross has got a re-release.
It's an
Yeah,
art
that's
and life
good.
blog.
I do want to say something.
Yes.
There is a certain lady who is touring a couple of different conventions. And I think Gina Carano, I think another tribute stream to Gina Carano would do wonders for not only, getting more of your name out there, but a lot of other fans would come to the backyard and watch that milkshake because it is just so lovely for Mrs. Carano to.
I love that. Oh, that's great. Next time I'm fucking draw a C. Oh, that's great. That's great. I like that. That'll work.
But we should do a Gino Carano tribute stream.
We're
getting close to the anniversary time.
Say Maki time. Say Maki channel. No. We'll go until 4. We'll go until 4, and we'll go until 4. Just finish the rest of it out. I'll just have to do a big jump cut or do a big transition into the finished piece, as I want to try to show everything as I'm putting it together. But it is what it is, so I don't have time. But I like this though. I like this, especially with the Ferrari logo in the back, kind of spray painted on, or just kind of like blending in with the wall texture. Just kind of trying to make sure everything looks good in the foreground too. It's just like it's really fucking detail right now. I love this. So we'll. And by the way, listen. As long as I got ideas for this, the Mortar Dolls aren't stopping. The fact of the matter is, the fact that Joppa actually made a logo for that, I can't think of enough for. I was like, "Are you serious, dude? You actually did that?" So let me go ahead and get into this. But no, Grumpy, thank you for being here. And I know that was rough for you, having to tell us that you had to go through all of the connection issues. Here's hoping next time.
Yes, I did not enjoy that, especially when I thought it was going to be okay. But
listen, here's hoping that next time.
Well, hopefully next time things will behave properly.
Exactly. Like I was about to say. Let me blow myself. Let me pull this up. There you go. So you got all 3 on each side. Although I probably need to move my camera a bit because I'm drawing on the other side here. I'm practically vegan in that case, Bruce. What's going on, Vince?
Bruce made a comment earlier in the chat. I'm just responding.
I'm practically vegan in that case. Maybe not. Okay.
I know who Bruce ships me with.
Okay, sorry about that. All right, I'm here. I'm here, guys. I'm here. What? What?
Oh, no, you would.
Am I missing something here?
Definitely.
No, Mads is just like, I'm practically vegan. I'm like, with all this around here, you choose what?
It's not by choice.
Oh, we are lost as a society.
Oh my god. This is gonna be weird. I gotta take my antibiotics. Hang on.
Who?
Antibiotics.
I know you said antibiotics. I'm trying to figure out what that is talking about.
Okay. Still going. I don't want to get old.
I'm gonna have to Google that because that.
Guys, please take care of yourself. That's all I'm gonna say.
Right.
Take care of yourself. Take care of others. Wash your hands because it's good hygiene and just, all that stuff. Please. I'm saying it to my younger audience.
If I tried to take a certain antibiotics, they might actually kill me because I was born with a weird deficiency.
Yeah. It's life, right? Right, Grumpy?
Yeah. You're right. Gotta take care of yourself because nobody else can do it.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm gonna run it through this here. You'll see it kind of very the end here. I got something. I got an idea, so I'm just gonna. Where's the inconsistent? Don't screen share if you Google it. Yeah, exactly. What is that? Duke Cannon's big ass brick of soap.
10 ounces of soap. Picked it up at the local store for $6.50. This will last me a month.
Interesting.
You guys are talking about self-care. This is the best self-care I know of right now.
Might you be interested in what was it, Dr. Squash's?
Oh no, that stuff is so tiny and it doesn't last long.
Oh really? Okay.
No, it'll last me about 2 weeks, and then it's
they designed it to not last long, so you have to keep coming to buy more from them.
Oh,
part about it. If we didn't do that, it would actually get more business. But people are pretty quick.
$6, $6.50.
Because that is a good soap otherwise.
Mm-hmm. Okay, never mind then. Good to know.
This is made by a couple American vets over in Minneapolis at the same facility that they used to make soap for people during the Korean War, the American GIs during that time, and 3 times bigger than Dainty Bar soaps, made in the USA, not from France, and it's not for clowns.
So it is FDA approved.
We don't have interns, but they tested on their unpaid staff, i.e. the kids.
Makini soap. I wonder.
So far, so good.
Mads, what do you think?
I'm fighting the urge to ask if it comes in donut form.
Well, that
I feel like it would appeal to better.
Did not go very well.
Exactly.
Each donut of soap comes with a free waifu.
No, it's just waifus made out of soap. It's like it's just Oh, Mads?
Yes.
I think Robo Mads has stepped in.
I don't like.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was a special appearance by Robo Mads.
Johnny, I wish I could, but believe it or not, this isn't one. My connection isn't great, and even on this laptop, man. Oof,
there she is.
That's rough.
Let's try, guys.
I need stuff to actually stream properly, so hopefully by next time it'll work.
Okay, Bruce.
Yes.
Tell Grumpy.
Grumpy, I'm going to need you to believe in capitalism.
Yes, and also hopefully next time I also won't be on an 85-second delay.
No. Tell Grumpy what you told me to get. That changed my streaming life forever.
Oh, for camera work?
Oh, I'm working on that.
You want to look up this wonderful? It's IP.
Yeah, I have it.
You have it?
The IP. Yeah, I know. Because you gave me the link for it, and I've been trying to get one, and every time I go for it, it runs out.
The IPVO V4K, right?
Yes, sir.
Is
that because I was trying one.
Yeah, because I have the exact same camera. In fact, this is the camera I'm using right now. So this is our.
I'm trying to get. I know. I saw the first time you used it. It looks great. That's the one you're using now, and it looks freaking awesome. I believe that's the one Bruce is also using, which also
it's not
looks
just great.
freaking awesome.
It's not just awesome; it'll change your life. Okay, maybe not that far, but yes, it is excellent camera
stuff,
quality.
man.
Excellent. It is $100 though. If you got 100, you might be able to.
I know. That's why I've been trying to make some adjustments so that I can roll over there.
That's good. That's good. See, there you go. There you go. Oh my goodness, we're so close to finishing this bad boy right here, and we are so close. Look at this thing.
For a digital camera, a webcam. How's that?
It is. And I gotta adjust it.
Especially considering what it can do.
It's the one I got from Amazon. The one I got from Amazon. Yeah, the one I got from Amazon is the one that Bruce recommended, and that was $105. But it was worth an investment. But that was an investment, so.
Yeah,
so
it's still out of my price range.
I've been watching a lot of people on the Reaper Miniatures. They have a Discord, and practically all of them use a document camera like this. Mm-hmm. So I thought I'd go that route, and that's why my streams look a lot better now than what they did a year and a half ago.
Yeah,
$100 for a good digital camera for documents. Yeah.
Yeah, this is part of the reason why I think it's letting me be able to do more 1080p streams here. You know, of course it can't do it. Of course, as the name implies, it can do 4K. It just can't. But don't expect like 4K at 60 frames per second streaming. It's just
no. If you are doing a camera work with yourself and you're doing a lot of head movement, like shaking your head back and forth, it doesn't track that too well.
No.
But for miniatures and for artwork like what we have,
yeah, but just for a desk, this is perfect. I don't have to fiddle with my camera phones or an app on my camera phones anymore, basically. So I'm glad Bruce recommended me this, and I got it immediately, and I was like, yeah, this is great. This is great. It's just the only gripe is that it doesn't have like a zoom
off of the phone thing myself. That's why I'm trying to look into getting one of those very cameras, man.
The only downside is that this doesn't have like a zoom in / zoom out feature that I would have to actually move the camera itself if I want to zoom in. So if you see what I mean.
I'm basically doing it with the potato.
But it can autofocus, which I really like. Yeah, which I really like. It can autofocus. So yeah, it's like autofocus. So it's always autofocusing. So just make sure.
They have like software updates that let you do zoom.
I can do it. I could do Zoom on its own app, but its app doesn't work if I have StreamYard on. You know what I mean?
They're both trying to share the camera.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, so really,
it's like when you try to turn on the app for your Elgato, but you have OBS on. It won't let you do that. It's like two different feeds, you know. So I know this.
It's the thing about StreamYard.
I would recommend Bowsette maybe look into what's the thing that Jeremy represents? Meta PCs.
Meta PCs is good. Razer has some nice laptops if you are using laptops, and they're not too expensive.
Mm-hmm.
But Meta PC is probably your best bet.
Yeah, Razer seems right.
I think there's something wrong with tone, and it usually just depends on what you're using. What is your purpose? It's like if you're using it for gaming, or you use it for general things. Like for me, the piece I have is an HP Omen, 24L. It's basically a gaming. It's a gaming PC. It's a gaming tower, and I use it for general use. So yeah, I have a high end gaming PC, and I just use it just for general use. So that's me.
I bought this laptop 7 years ago, and it's not really needing an upgrade. I mean, I probably do need a new video card, but I really like the 980M, and I don't even need RTX. I don't understand why I need that. Oh, it looks prettier. Yeah, so what? It doesn't make the game.
I've only had this laptop since the middle of 2020.
What kind of laptop is it?
Mine?
No, Grumpy's.
It's an HP 15Z. So it's like I think it's like the lowest end of that line. So I was surprised that anymore I'm in it. About all I can really do. I have to get
for me, use it for both. Yeah, same
more
here.
serious next time around. But I need to get out of a jam.
I just try to be mindful of just how much space I do, and I just try to clear out so much space each week, so it doesn't causing slowdowns or anything like that. So I offload. Like I got like, I still got like I got like how many hard drives too.
That's what these suckers are for.
Yeah, I got a bunch of external hard drives that I keep my old stuff there.
Keep stuff thing.
Actually, I have 2 external hard drives. One is for my PC stuff, and then I have much of my way older stuff is on another external hard drive, but it's formatted to Mac only though. It's formatted to Mac, so. Mace from 2012. Sakura Mod was never built for gaming or streaming, so it's really sad. It's that's definitely
weird.
South Korean, and it's not built for gaming. That's weird. I hear South Korea, and I just think of my my delicate Terran forces getting Zerg rushed a minute in the game.
Are we talking StarCraft?
We are.
That's how I knew what you're talking about.
I didn't believe it at first.
I am terrible at that game.
I thought I was good at it, but then I went on BattleNet and got in some server that had a bunch of SK guys on it, and I got my ass just polished and handed back to me. It didn't look anything like it did when I first walked out in the day. I got screwed. I got beaten so badly.
Right. So, but I do a couple things I do want to mention. So next week is Xevious. We'll be stopping by, then Mags, and then we got Purple Valkyrie coming by May 1st. So that'll be the penultimate stream before the season finale, which is going to be on my birthday, Saturday, May 7th at 7 p.m. Pacific. So there will not be a Twitch stream on that Saturday. It'll be on YouTube, and I'm going to try to invite as many guests as I can. See if I can for the birthday show. We've decided, I've decided with Grumpy, I've decided with everybody else in the CSF Nation chat, at 1K, when we do the 1K celebration, it's going to be a sketchbook tour. So we are going to go through all of my old sketchbooks.
Oh, nice.
So you get to see all my older art, all my stuff that I used to do when I was in high school, when I was in college and such. So it'll be a fun kind of, yeah. And I have so many sketchbooks anyway, so. Okay, looks like we're about to, let's have someone for sure. But yeah, we're going to be doing a sketchbook tour at 1K, and I think that's going to be very special for me, for you guys, so you get to see a bit more of just kind of what I used to do and just kind of where I kind of started, kind of just how I was able to mold into what I'm doing here, because I would not have been able to do this right now if this was like me back in college. able to pull this off. So it's a case that you just gotta stick with it. You just gotta stay with it, man. You cannot give up. You can give up, just stick with it and keep going.
Hey, Chaos Boy.
And Chaos Boy, good to see my friend Chaos Boy will be joining us with some Fortnite. Hot Wheels Unleashed this Friday. So stay, and which will be at 7 p.m. because
like I did.
So I will be working on Saturday, guys, but I am off Friday, so we might do something on Friday. We might do a Friday show. Or we may move Makini Cafe to Friday, to this Friday, just because. Just make it more of an open stream, but we'll see. But yeah, I am off Friday, but I do work Saturday. So, but I will still be able to be home in time to do the Fortnite stream with Dadman on Twitch. So, but yes, mega fan service for the win. Absolutely. Anyway, guys, it is done. Now, unfortunately, I can't record. I can't record myself drawing my signature because my so I'll have to take it here. And we'll say, and yeah, we have to get going, guys. And we have to get going because I gotta eat and I gotta set up and I gotta get the video going. I gotta start making a video right after the stream is over, and then I stream tonight. So let's go ahead and wrap this up, and I'll go ahead and put my signature here. But yeah, 8 minutes, so we gotta get going. All right, anyway.
Guys, apologies for this weirdness, but
no problem. So no worries. Okay, I'm just glad you did this with us.
I owe y'all a good one. We'll take care of it in the future, down the line.
You, bro, you owe. So it's not only that you, Grumpy, you not only owe me a stream, but Ari Dynamics owes me a stream now because they went around too. So.
This is true.
It's true. That's absolutely true.
That's true. I think you're gonna have to cash in that check before mine.
I know, right? Anyway, guys, that is it. As you can see, look, this the Ferrari, the prancing horse gang, as I call them. The prancing. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and go around the horn. And we'll start with our guest, Grumpy Old Ninja Kentaro. Grumpy, do you have anything you want to share with us?
This again in the future. It was a lot of fun, and hopefully you guys will come back next week. We can keep it going. Oh, and hi, Chaos.
Thank you for being here, Grumpy. And we'll make sure next time we get you going here. Okay. So anyway, next up is Mad's Mama Bear.
And yes, technically the chef one would work for me as well, because former
chef. The Hashimi one is just so you. Seriously.
Hey, I love the wings. I'm a wing junkie, so yes, absolutely. Yeah. So, hey there. It's your art doll. Still working on that part. Like I said, I am working on a shift. Because massive shift, actually, for the channel and the apartment. This is going to be a really chaotic week for me. So, yeah, but good changes are coming down the board, as you guys can see with the logo.
Yeah,
in front of you.
There you go. I like that. All right.
I'm actually quite pleased with that.
All right. Next up, of course, is Bruce Lombardo.
I keep forgetting you're going to be dropping the waifu there. Tomorrow night, Monday night, I'll be actually doing a stream with Janet from Another Planet. We'll be discussing the 1995 crime noir movie Heat after about 7:30 Central Standard Time, 5:30 California. So if you guys want to drop by, I'd be more than happy to have you in the chat and discuss it with us.
Nice. All right. And then,
oh, I like that movie.
All right, and then last but not least. Yeah. Okay, so tomorrow, of course, Makini Sketch Diary. Maki Sketch Diary. Go check that out. It's going to be at 4 p.m. Pacific. Thursday is the Makini Cafe. It'll be Thursday, 7:30 to 9 a.m. Join me. We'll have some coffee. We'll do some art, and we'll just chill. Just get your day started. That's the idea. Friday is, of course, Friday at 9 a.m. is my morning sketches, which I hope you guys will enjoy. I'll point those up. And then, of course, Sundays is the main show. Now, before you, of course, you guys will see, I have updated the dates for all future streams in the outro, so stay tuned for that, guys. But that is about it. Plenty of content coming to the channel. And to answer Chaos Boy's question... That's all I'll say. So for me, Mads, Bruce, and our special guest, CSF Nation Ambassador, Grumpy Old Ninja Kentaro, which I forgot I got to play this just for him. Where is it? Where's Grumpy? Damn it, where's my Grumpy? I cannot find a clip.
It was a nightmare. Did you lose it after the upload? It was there.
I said it there. There it is. Here we go.
Oh, you slay me, tiger. You are the fly in my soup. You are the eyelash in my eye. You are so busy blowing out bad vibes in every direction that we are all choking on your secondhand smoke.
Knock it off!
I still love that. Because that's us in a nutshell. That's us in a nutshell.
I do enjoy that.
So for me, Bruce, Mads, and the special guest, Grumpy Old Ninja Kentaro, I am Makini 90, artist, journeyman, and illustrator. And we shall see you all next time for another video or live stream. So until then, take care. Much love. Have a good one, y'all. Bye.
Bye.
I gotta stop. I
Wow.
messed up that.
Okay, Boomer.
No, because it's supposed to be the guest who sends us out. So for me, Bruce, Mads, and our special guest, Grumpy Old Ninja Kentaro, I am Makini 90, artist, streaming, and illustrator. And we'll see you all next time for another video or live stream. So until then, take care. Much love. Grumpy, bring us home.
All I gotta say is CSF Nation, stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned.